All right. Okay, there we go. Welcome back to Master Guitar, where you can learn to master guitar. All right, some questions answered today about my amplifier and my sound setup, because there's been a couple of questions. Basically, what it boils down to is, no, your Strat can't sound like that. It does. So we're going to go over the equipment I'm using just to answer all the questions and everything. See the little Lionel thing up there? Isn't that cool? It's a Lionel Legacy system. I'm going to use that for my train set. Anyway, this is the microphone I'm using, as you can hear. This is the microphone I'm using. It is an omnidirectional, I think it's a Kobe or something like that, Kobe. It's a very inexpensive omnidirectional microphone. Omnidirectional means no matter where in the room I put this, it is picking up the sound in all directions at once. Yes, it's going to get the sound louder of something closer than something farther away. It doesn't matter which direction I point the microphone. It's not really going to change all that much the sound of what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the microphone I'm using. So going to the next step in the phase is, this is I don't remember what kind of guitar cord this is, but it's a guitar cord. It really won't change the sound all that much of the guitar. All right, moving right along. Pedal board. I don't have one. The most I've got right now is I've got a digital delay, a Boss digital delay. I used to have a Digitech till some guy was delivering some kind of, it's a Boss DD8 digital delay. And the only other thing I've got is a Sabine tuner, which is great, but it's not part of the loop. The only thing I leave plugged in right now is that digital delay, because I'm constantly using it. I'm trying to learn to play more delay and dotted eighth note delay stuff, because I play Christian music, and that's very common for Christian music, is to use guitar cord goes straight from the guitar into this straight into the preamp. The preamp is a Marshall MG100. And this is just a stock MG100. I don't modify amps. I know there's some guys that do that. This is just a Marshall, and I can show you what the settings are. This is my clean channel, in case you want to duplicate this and try it yourself. You just need an MG100 preamp. I keep the gain right about 4. Bass is at right about 4. Middle is about 4. Treble is on about 8. Keep all that in mind. Okay, now we're going to go to the overdrive channel. I've got it set for OD2. Gain is all the way up, which is as it should be. Bass is on about 7. Middle is a little between 8, a little over 8. Treble is on about 4. Contour, I've got that at, can you see that? It's kind of hard to see. It's on about 7 or so. Volume right now is at 4. Then digital delay, this is all just how I get, blend in my delay and stuff, because right now it's set for a delay setting. And then the preamp, right now I've got this thing kind of turned up a little bit. It gets a little loud in here. So the master volume right now is on about 1. FDD is pushed in. I really can't remember what that's for, but okay, now let's go to the speaker cabinet. I have one speaker cabinet. It is not a Marshall 4x12. It is a VHT single 12 sealed back cabinet. I don't remember the model number of this thing, but whatever that is, that's what it is. This is my speaker cabinet. I don't have a Marshall, MG series cabinets. I wanted to get some, but apparently I procrastinated too long and they've stopped making them, and now you can't even really find them anymore. Not even in Europe, because I was looking at the Thomann website. I had some bookmarked on that and they're gone. So can't buy them anymore. No more Marshall MG series. I would have to get Marshall 1960s or so to get the full 4x12s, or I could get some line 6 ones. Anyway, doesn't matter. Right now what I'm using is this VHT single 12. This is the sound I'm getting. Nothing changes. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this thing up I'm going to play my flying V just so we can see. And there's going to be no edits. I'm going to put this thing out there, no edits. So I'm going to play the flying V. And you're going to hear, you know, what you're hearing out of the microphone is pretty much it. Changing the mic isn't going to do any good. I could buy a, you know, $1,000 microphone and a Newman preamp and go that whole 9 yards. All right, so there, now you hear the amp. Let's see if I can get this thing set a little bit more down. All right, no edits on this video, just gonna be straight ahead, and so that way, you know, it's a 5-minute video, you'll see. Now it's a very clean. I'm not even using the Boss delay yet. This is with the Boss delay. Really can't hear that much difference until I turn the gain on. So I'm going to turn the gain on. Now my Flying V has a very muted sound. It's not a harsh, you know. There we go, back to this. This is a lead pickup, both pickups. Fretboard pickup. Hang on, I gotta tap my camera to see if see what I'm seeing, because I use my GoPro to fretboard. It's the bridge pickup, bridge and middle pickup. This is middle and fretboard, and here is the fretboard pickup. Okay, so I have a little bit of volume going in here today. This is not how I had it set up when I did the Strat review. Here is bridge pickup, clean. Bridge and middle. Okay, now I think here's where the confusion comes in. Everyone thinks I'm picking up the acoustic sound of the amp. A little more volume. This is the clean sound of the guitar through this rig. You'll see it's pretty much the same sound as the video that I had where I did the Strat review. All right, all three pickups. cringe a little bit because I got good neighbors and I don't want to irritate them by really cranking my guitar. So, you'll notice I'm kind of backing off a little bit on how I'm attacking the guitar. All right, now we've got, why does my GoPro keep going to sleep? Stop that! It's still filming. I need to see the screen so I can monitor what I'm doing. All right, now, middle fretboard pickup. Really, this is the sound of the guitar. I guarantee you're not hearing the strings. Technically, I should have changed the strings on these guitars because these are still the same strings the guitars came with in August. I know, shame on me. Fretboard pickup. Now, right now I'm on days. When I'm on nights, I cannot get this kind of volume going. Where, I mean, I've got the guitar, it's almost on 2 now. All right, we're gonna turn that back down a bit. Back to, okay, that's 0. No, that was 1 I had it on. Marshalls have 2 volume settings, stun and kill. So yes, this is the sound of the Strat. This is the sound of the Strat through my rig. It's an easy rig to duplicate. You just need the Marshall MG100. HDFX just refers to the fact it's got the delay, you know, and all that stuff. I don't think you can get an MG100 without all that stuff. So it's just an MG100 head. It is a VHT single 12 cab. If you're, you know, there's been a lot of questions, a couple of questions, because a couple of people kept saying either my microphone is not pointed at the amp or I'm getting just the sound of the strings. Now go to the other video. And watch it and you'll hear exactly the same guitar tone, just the volume was more like this. There. Same video, same volume, or lower volume, but same sound. Well, these days I need to have a how to hold your body when you're playing guitar video for, you know, when you get that on-stage cool look. I see so many guys who are just... I mean, leg, bend the leg, put the guitar like this. If you give it a little heft, kind of hunch your shoulder forward, it lifts the guitar up. And this way you can play some of the faster passages. And I'll just tuck the guitar right there on the inside of my hip and lift it. So when I got the dirt going and I'm trying to get a screaming lead, all right, so real simple, real basic. This is how I'm getting the sound of the guitar. So when you're seeing the video, yes, that really was the sound of the Strat. Okay, recording again. This is with the built-in GoPro sound. I'm not using my microphone at all. It's all wound up around my guitar cable right now. So here we go. Bridge pickup. Bridge in middle. Middle. And thank you for the guy who gave me the info on how the Strats are wired. I'm so, you know, humbucker oriented. I've been playing Gibsons and Gibson styles for so many years, you know, and even though this is, I think, my 4th or 5th Strat, you know, I really didn't know that much about which pickups are which. On my Les Pauls, this thing was almost always on. I've had 2 3 pickup Les Pauls. Okay, here it is, middle and the fretboard pickup. There's the fretboard pickup. Now this is probably a little bit louder than I had it when I did the video, the demo of the Strat, because again, it was at night. I was filming that at 3 in the morning, and I usually tell you what time I'm filming the video at, so you know. Just like right now, it is 9:36 in the morning. All right, so I'm just gonna put this thing together. No editing, just gonna put the beginning and put the 2 together, and this is it, so you can see this is the sound I used when I did the Strat demo. I'm glad that people are responding and have comments and questions about, wait, is that really the sound of your Strat? Yes, that's really the sound of my Strat. As you can see, there's no difference between that and that, except that is louder than that. There you go. There's the gear rundown. There's my settings. Real brief demo on everything. Sorry the video ended up being, I guess, probably about 18 minutes long, but that's what it took to get through all this. If you have questions, comments, make sure to say something. Again, right now I'm not even using the microphone. This is the built-in mic on the GoPro. And once again, my screen has gone to sleep. All right, thanks, and got some more videos coming up for you. See ya!